Vets and Bricks. Vets and Bricks.
We don't have no theme song. This is it, I guess.
Let's get the bricking. Got your person already built. I'm building the leg. I'm building the second leg. So I got this piece. This piece.
I'm good at putting the pieces together that's alike.
We came to Hawaii and got this crazy cough.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. The fact that we both got it too is weird. I'm gonna chop it up to change in climate. I did want my boys to join the military. I think we should be like South Korea, where everybody served like 2 years. And then that way, people won't be so quick to go to war. Because right now, America is just rich people sending off the working class and poor people off to war with hardly any thought. But if everybody served, I think it would be we would be a little bit more diligent on who we send away. But I did want my boys to join, just 4 years to experience traveling on Uncle Sam's dime and to experience those highlights that I felt. Of course, when Jay and I talk, we always talk about the highlights of being in the military, but of course you got moments that suck. So moments that suck for me, I hated exercises, not PT exercise like we're doing push-ups and sit-ups, but exercises as in you're doing mock attacks, like mock chemical attacks. So we would have to work 12-hour shifts. You work 12 on, 12 off, and you're on out in the wilds. I'm saying this because we're the Air Force. How wild can it get? But we had to live off MREs and just pretend like we were being attacked. And they would wake you up, like you try to go to sleep, and then the horns would blare like you're getting attacked, and you had to don your mask and everything. Oh, I hated that. I hated it so much. And then it was even 10 times worse when you were on your lady time. So you're on your lady time and you have your gear, but you got to make room for your pants and stuff. Oh, it's so uncomfortable. Oh, getting flashbacks. Horrible, horrible time. I didn't like it at all. I forgot the intervals. I think it was like once a quarter we did that. And I know other branches like, what? Only once a quarter? Yeah, lay off.
One of the reasons why I wanted to join the military, and one of the reasons why I love the military, is because it's pretty fascinating how you can take somebody for 6 weeks and change their mentality.
6 weeks for the Air Force, but other branches were longer.
Okay.
Like, don't get people mad. Yeah. Other branches were way longer.
Yeah, but let me just say boot camp. It's amazing when you could take a person and, you can train them. Mm-hmm. Change their mindset.
So Isaiah couldn't join, but he did do junior ROTC, and I was hoping that it would be a pathway to like the Air Force Academy or the service, but when he became a junior, the junior ROTC Marine teacher, he was a Marine, he told me the truth. He was like, with Isaiah's medical history, he's like, he won't be able to join the service. I was like, oh. Isaiah got history. He got history of asthma, history 18 surgeries. Yeah, Isaiah's not going to be in anybody's military. So I was like, okay. I was resolved about that. I was like, okay, whatever. He won't be able to join the... Oh, I'm just taking over your bill here.
No, you're supposed to.
Find a piece for me. And so then we go to my younger son. I was like, okay, well, younger son, let's get him in junior ROTC too. So Elijah is stubborn as I don't know what, and got those 2 pieces for me. And when he got into high school, I was like, okay, we're gonna sign you up for junior ROTC. Like, I don't want to. I said, well, it's not about what you want to, son. I said, you're gonna do it, and it's gonna teach you some discipline, and stop maybe it'll knock some of this laziness out of you. And signed him up. I don't even think he lasted 1 quarter. The teacher called me. He was like, Miss Williams, he's like, your son's gonna fail. I'm like, he's gonna fail? How are you gonna fail junior ROTC? He's like, he doesn't listen. He just makes excuses. He said, and he's failing. He said, he's failing. He's like, so we can try to force him, but that's not working. Man, Elijah got home. I was like, Elijah, I was so disappointed in him, and so didn't want him to get a failing grade. You can only force people to try to force them, so that didn't work. So he got a junior ROTC, so no military for him. Now I'm trying to push him towards the trades. He's gonna listen to some kind of reason. I'm trying to push him towards the trades now. So hopefully that will stick. I'm planting little seeds. I'm doing indirectly now. Like, hey, they make a lot of money, and I'm trying to give him all this wonderful information. So instead of trying to force him, try to lead him to pasture and see how that approach works. But yeah.
This is cute. I like how they have the little man here, and it's showing you that you're almost to the finish line.
Yeah, the progression.
Now, what did you think about your childhood growing up in the household as the only girl? I know what's coming for this one.
Well, I thought everybody in that house was crazy. I thought I was adopted. And I had sound proof because my mother kept extensive photo books. She had a lot of photo books. Like each one of us had our own photo album, and it had like our baby prints. It had our baby prints. It had our birth certificates, and it had like our pictures and stuff. And so when I looked at mine, I didn't have my baby prints. I was like, where's my baby prints? And she told some unlikely story. Oh, it's all over there. She told some unlikely story that somebody stole it. I was like, oh, really? Somebody stole it. I was like, I'm adopted. I think every child has thought they were adopted at some point. I really do. But I had proof. I was like, these people aren't my parents.
That was no proof at all.
They're not my parents. It was interesting being the only girl because got treated differently. Of course, now that I'm older, of course, you treat your boys differently than you treat your girls. But I got treated differently. The boys got to just come and go as they pleased and whatever. But if I wanted to do something, there was 1,000 questions. Oh, what are you doing? Like, why am I getting grilled? Why don't the boys get grilled like this? I want to live my life. And so I think I was real young. I called y'all sexist. I don't even know how I knew what that word was. I'm like, this is a sexist household.
Yeah, and I remember that. And that's when I looked around and said, listen to her, sexist. What she know about something being sexist? But as parents, you do try to guard your daughters more than your sons. And I do remember when I first started working at the post office, I remember this young lady told me, she said, Wendy, make sure you don't treat your boys differently from your daughter. She said, because parents have a tendency of loving their boys and training their daughters. Mm-hmm. And that stuck with me. But I did it anyway. I did it anyway because I do remember training you, making sure you did this, making sure you had that. I remember training you, and I remember you saying that I treated you differently than the boys.
Mm-hmm.
And as parents, and I have to confess, I was one of those mothers who loved, cared for, tried to guide my sons. But when it came to my daughter, it was like, no, come on, let's do it like this, and let's do it like that, and this is how you should do it. So yeah, I'm guilty.
Well, that's why 2-parent households are super important, because it's mothers baby their sons and trains their daughters, and then dads are the opposite. Dads train their sons and baby their daughters. So that's how that balance comes into play. My boys, unfortunately, they got disciplined. They didn't get the. I think Dennis was more of the good cop, and I was the bad cop in the house. Because I gave no leeway to my boys. It's like, you are not gonna be a bunch of losers. The perfect ending. Okay, we build both sets. Check this out. So this is my little blockhead. Isn't it cute? The orange, the white. You see his helmet. The details, that's his pistol. He has antennas. He has his visor. See, that's his visor. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. I like it. It's hefty. Oh, you want to feel it?
Yes. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah. Well, even though Tangi did build mines, this is nice. And I enjoyed bricking because, like I said before, at least I did do
Yeah, you did your minifigs.
I did my minifigs. And I did enjoy sitting here talking with my daughter, reminiscing about the military and about our family life and experiences. And this is calm, relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a good hobby because you get a chance to just sit down with somebody and just talk.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and when we're not filming and I'm just bricking by myself, yes, you just brick. You get in the zone. Sometimes I'm listening to music. Sometimes I'm on the phone with Jay, and then we look up and it's like 3 or 4 hours has passed. Like, and he's like, "You need to go to bed." Like, stop telling me what to do. So yes, we have all these pieces left over. Can you see that? Let me put it into play. We got all these pieces left over. So this is gonna go in the brick boneyard. Yep, we got extra gun, extra baton, extra visors, extra antenna, and then an extra missile, because this is a projectile. I don't want to shoot it and I'll probably lose it somewhere. But yeah, I know exactly where this is gonna go. This is gonna go on my beach scene. And I'm gonna put some of those in District 66, and then this is gonna go in my china cabinet with my Darth Vader. See? Sturdy. He's gonna travel well. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. We really enjoyed talking, bricking with seniors. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. We want to get more veterans on our show to, talk shop, and we want to get more seniors on the show. Yes, to get you a hobby. And if we can get seniors that are vets, double whammy. So make sure just reach out to us. If you have an uncle, auntie, cousin, brother, sister, grandparent, send them our way, and we'll set up, a remote session. We'll even buy the bricks if we have to, and we can, talk shop, brick, and have a good time. Okay, until the next time, Vets and Bricks out.
Vets and Bricks out.